1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has directed the National Disaster Management Authority, Provincial Disaster Management Authority and the provincial government to speed up the relief operations in the flood-affected areas immediately. The President has urged the youth to actively participate in the monsoon plantation drive to cope with the challenge posed by the climate. The death toll in Kabul blast has risen to 21 with 33 people injured. The second one-day cricket international of the three-match series between Pakistan and the Netherlands will be played at Rotterdam today. And now the news in detail. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has directed the National Disaster Management Authority, Provincial Disaster Management Authorities and the provincial governments to speed up the relief operations in the flood-affected areas immediately. According to the Prime Minister office, Shahbaz Sharif said the first priority in a flood situation is the rescue of the affected people and their immediate assistance. He also directed that 50,000 rupees should be provided immediately to each victim family. The Prime Minister directed for immediate provision of accommodation, medical facilities, food and clean drinking water to the victims. He expressed deep sorrow over the loss of life and property due to floods in southern Sindh. The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, has urged the youth to actively participate in the monsoon plantation drive to cope with the challenge posed by climate. In his message on the occasion of the National Monsoon Plantation Campaign, he stressed for plantation in residential and industrial areas as well as in markets and along the roads. The President said climate change and increasing temperatures are resulting in melting of glaciers and floods. He said Pakistan is one of the most vulnerable countries to climate change and it is faced with flood-like situation every year. He said we will have to accelerate the efforts to grow forests. He pointed out that Pakistan's total forest cover is 4.8%, while according to international standards, the forest cover area of any country should be about 25%. He said increasing the forest cover will provide us effective protection against floods. The Minister for Planning and Development, Ehsan Iqbal, says China has supported Pakistan in every difficult time, addressing a dialogue titled CPAC Green Development in Islamabad today. He said CPAC will bring prosperity in the country. The Minister for Planning said CPAC will help in developing modern infrastructure in the country. He said we are negotiating with Chinese companies to resolve the problems. He vowed to promote green energy projects in future on priority basis. The United States has announced $1 million grant for Pakistan to build resilience against natural disasters. In a tweet, the American Secretary of State Antony Blinken said both the countries will continue to work together to mitigate the future impacts of climate crisis. The United States has already announced $100,000 as immediate relief for the flood victims. Antony Blinken said the United States stands with communities in Pakistan recovering from the devastation caused by severe flooding. Tributes were paid at a condolence reference organized by the Pakistan Embassy at Washington to the dedication, commitment and courage of the Army officers who embraced martyrdom in La Spela helicopter crash while performing their duties in extremely challenging circumstances. Speaking on the occasion, Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Masood Khan, said history of the armed forces is full of unparalleled sacrifices for the country. The defense attaché, Brigadier Noman Mansoor, said martyrs of the armed forces are the pride of the nation. He said making ultimate sacrifice for the country is a strong tradition of the armed forces. The deputy head of the mission, Naveed Bukhari, read out the condolence reference. A message of condolence was also sent from the embassy to the bereaved families. The gathering offered Fatiha for the departed souls. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian police have martyred a prisoner in a fake encounter in Jammu district. The police took the prisoner Muhammad Ali Hussain from Kodbhalwal Jail, Jammu, to Tob Arnia area and killed him in a fake encounter. The death toll in Kabul blast has risen to 21 with 33 people injured. The blast occurred yesterday at a mosque during evening prayers. The mosque's imam is also among the dead. No group has claimed responsibility for the blast. Israeli forces martyred a Palestinian youth in the occupied West Bank city of Nablus today. Palestinian medics said the Israeli action left at least 30 Palestinians wounded. And finally, cricket. The second one-day cricket international of the three-match series between Pakistan and the Netherlands will be played at Rotterdam today. The match will start at 1400 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Pakistan is leading the series 1-0. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.